So this is Jurgen Kennis, and I'm Val Hemming, his mom.
Raoul Kennis, his dad.
Jurgen was on his first plane when he was 3 months. He was in his first road trip when he was less than a year old. We go everywhere we can possibly go and see stuff. He has developed a real sense of adventure for travel, and man, he fits our family really well.
He's diagnosed with, it's called Cri-du-chat, which is French for cry of the cat. The doctor or the professor that discovered it called it like that because all the babies that are born with this, when they cry, it's like a whole octave higher than normal babies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really...
It sounds like a cat.
It's also called P-5.
Yeah, it's a small piece of the 5th chromosome is missing. So it's about 1 in 60,000 babies. And if you have just a tiny little piece missing of the tiny foot of that chromosome, then it's not as significant as if he has a pretty big chunk taken out of it. So it's a little more severe for him. So he was born in Belgium. Raoul's from Belgium, and so he's half American, half Belgian.
First couple weeks after he was born, it was kind of frustrating because he came with a emergency cesarean.
Yeah, so it was an emergency C-section, and in Belgium they have places where only mothers go to give birth, called a mother house. So we were in the mother house, and I ended up staying there because there were complications, and he was transported on the second day to a university hospital about 60 miles away.
Doctors in her hospital wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
And the people where he was wouldn't really say anything to us either. So we were kind of getting frustrated.
The last test was the genetic one, and it takes so long before you get the results back. So all the tests were coming back fine, fine, fine. But he had some problems eating, and he had problems with keeping his oxygen level up. They intubated him when he was born. But we had huge support, doctors, parents.
Yeah, once
family.
We knew what it was, we took a deep breath and okay, let's do this. Take it from here, I guess.
Yeah. Financially, it was really hard in America. It is better now, now that he's an adult. But let's put it this way: my hospital stay and his hospital stay. I was 3 weeks in the hospital after the C-section, and he was a month in the hospital. It was $250 total, and the only reason it was that much is because my mother-in-law insisted I had a private room instead of sharing with someone. You can't even compare it. Nobody stresses about the money. Monthly stipend given by the government for every child under 18 in Belgium. Double for, yeah, until they're 18. So I mean, there's just this, when you don't have that stress behind every decision that you make, it's incredible. But we also thought at the time, early intervention, all the things that the US is famous for, that we wanted to have that for him too. It's a lot harder to find the services that you need, I think, in the US, but the services that are here are incredible services. So once we know how to do that, and once you have the right people to tell you stuff, it makes life so much better. My mom's here in town, and that's pretty much my only family. And I think eventually with retirement, we'll go back to Belgium. And he has 7 cousins in Belgium that we want to reconnect him with, and aunts and uncles. For him, for his best life, an amazing facility that we're already aware of after we're gone, to be able to keep him and then have a good family support for his Belgian side. We've always felt a connection to each other, and it gives us a strength that we're very lucky to recognize